Good morning, Mr. Aguilar.
Good morning.
How are you doing today?
I'm good.
Before we start, what's your date of birth?
6690.
Okay. The reason I scheduled you to come in today was because I got your lab test results back.
Okay.
And according to your lab test results, your thyroid hormones T3 and T4 are elevated.
Okay.
And your TBGs are low.
Right. Okay.
And that's an indication of hyperthyroidism. So I went ahead and scheduled you for a nuclear medicine thyroid uptake and scan. And that'll be on Monday at 8 in the morning. The only thing that you need to do before you get there is at midnight to start fasting.
Okay.
Okay, they will see you on Monday then.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right,
Have a nice
thank
day.
you. Bye.
Good morning, Mr. Aguilar. How are you doing today?
Hello, I'm good.
My name is Brittany. I'll be completing your nuclear medicine study.
Okay.
By the looks on our orders, it seems that Dr. Aguilar's office has sent you over. Is there a particular reason why they scheduled this exam for you?
Yeah, I did some lab work and it looks like my T3 and T4 levels are high and my TBG levels are low.
Okay. So my guess is since the T3 and T4 levels are elevated, I'm sure they just want to confirm or rule out hyperthyroidism.
Okay.
Now, with this exam for the thyroid uptake, it determines the size, function, shape, and it also helps us figure out how much iodine is really being absorbed in the thyroid.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Did Dr. Sanchez give you an overview or explain the procedure to you yet?
Yeah, he gave me an explanation to it.
Okay, well, I'll go ahead and just give you an overview again, and we'll continue to walk you through the steps, after that as well.
Okay.
Now, there's two parts to our exam. There's the uptake portion and the scan portion. We'll give you a radioactive pill that contains the iodine. That'll be uptaken in the thyroid. Now, you'll return at 4 hours and then again at 24 hours.
Okay.
Will that be a problem?
No, it shouldn't be.
Okay, well, whenever you return in the 4 hours, we'll take a measurement of your thigh for background purposes,
Okay.
and then we'll also take a measurement of the thyroid with our thyroid probe. Now, it'll count for a minute for both, and then we'll have you can leave for the day, so that portion will only take about 5 minutes. Now, whenever I have you return tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock again for the 24 hours, it'll be also the same thing, background of the thigh and also a count of the thyroid. But after that, we'll take a series of 3 pictures. That'll be anterior and the 2 obliques, one on the right and one on the left. Do you have any questions so far?
I sure don't.
Okay. Whenever you do leave from here, we ask that you wait 1 more hour before you eat anything. We want to make sure that the pill does digest in the stomach. You can drink plenty of fluids, just kind of help wash it through. After that hour, go ahead and eat whatever you would like. Just please stay away from seafood until we're done with this test around the 24-hour mark.
Okay, that's not a problem.
Okay. Any questions before I go grab the pill?
No.
Okay, I'll be right back. Let me go get it.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Aguilar, I have the pill, and here's your water.
Okay.
Now, since the pill is radioactive, we do not want you to touch it. Just go ahead and grab it, shoot it back in the mouth. Do you have any questions, though, before we do anything else?
No, I'm just taking it like a regular pill?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
And then we will see you back at 12 o'clock.
Okay.
And we'll go ahead and start the measurements.
Okay.
Perfect. Did it go down okay?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Then we'll see you back here in just a little bit.
Okay, thank you.
Right this way, Mr. Aguilar. Okay, so the next 2 parts that we're going to do, like I was explaining to you earlier, is that we're going to go ahead and take an uptake of the thyroid. We want to see how much is accumulated in the 4 hours.
Okay.
And then we want to go ahead and take a background count of the thigh, so we can compare the 2. So let's go ahead and do the thigh first. And if you can just go ahead and place your knee up here for me. You can rest it on the table, and then we'll go ahead and try to get it as perfect underneath here.
Like that?
No, if you can just rest it down. Place your knee on here. Perfect. Go ahead and lift up as much as you can to where, just like that. And we're going to take a count for 1 minute. Okay, now that that part is complete, we're going to go ahead and move you back. You're going to go ahead and have a seat on this chair for me. And with this, the probe is going to go straight into the thyroid. We want it to be your chin lifted up a little bit. We want it right in the center of your neck, okay?
Okay.
So go ahead and move as close as you can for me. Perfect. This is going to rest on this bone here. Go ahead and chin up. Okay, and that's going to count for 1 minute as well. Okay, now that that's all complete, the first part of our exam is finished, so you can go ahead and go about your day normally. We want you to go ahead and return tomorrow at the same time, 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, and then we're going to go ahead and finish the second part, which is the 24-hour uptake, and then we're going to also go ahead and do the scan, which also is going to be done with our pinhole collimator and our gamma camera. Any questions?
No, I guess you'll explain more tomorrow, right?
Yes, sir.
When I get here?
Yes, sir. We'll go into detail.
So I'm
free to
good
go? Yes, sir. Thank you. Aguilar, it's good to see you back this morning.
Well, thank you.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do the same thing as we did yesterday.
Okay.
The minute count of the thigh and the minute count of the thyroid.
Okay. So putting my knee up here again?
Yes, sir. Exactly the way we did before. There we go. Go ahead and lift up just a little bit for me. Perfect, right there. Try and hold it as still as possible. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and do the thyroid as well. Chin up, perfect. Okay, and this counts for a minute as well. Like I was explaining yesterday, now we're going to go ahead and take pictures of the thyroid. So you're going to go ahead and come with me. Okay, you're going to go ahead and lay down for me. Want your head on this side, your feet on that side. I want your neck as elevated as possible. Perfect, there we go. What we use is a pinhole collimator. The pinhole is going to come in very close to the thyroid. It's just a magnification of the thyroid. I'm going to move you in, and it's going to come close to you. It's not going to touch you. And with these pictures, we go ahead and we do 3 views. One is anterior, and the other 2 are the oblique pictures. One on the right and one on the left to give us a better view of it. Okay, we're going to go ahead and start taking our first picture. It's going to go for 10 minutes, and then I'll go ahead and turn your neck one way, and then we'll also rotate the camera, okay? Okay, so we're done with the first picture. Now we're going to go ahead and start the obliques. So I'm going to try and rotate the camera to the right for the first one, and then I'll move it back to the left for the second, okay? And these are also going to be 10 minutes apiece. starting at first. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and rotate the opposite, and that'll be the last picture for you this morning. Okay. Okay, Mr. Aguilar, we're done for the morning. I'm going to go ahead and remove the detector from you. And then I'll go ahead and give you the step-by-step process of what I'll have to do next. Okay, go ahead and watch that right elbow. And you can go ahead and stay laying down, and I'll move the table down for you. Okay, Mr. Aguilar, Dr. Sanchez's office should get the results back. You go ahead and sit up. They should get the results within a day or two. I guess depending on that, they'll see where your treatment's going to go, or what's going to happen with that. But thank you for coming in today, and if you need anything else, if you have any questions, just go ahead and try to drink lots of fluids, try to rinse out the radioactivity from the body as much as possible, urinate frequently so it doesn't uptake in the bladder.
Okay.
But if you do have any questions, just feel free to call our office, and that's it.
Okay, we'll do.
Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot.
Have a good afternoon.
Okay.